2.5% on the day. So that's definitely not great. Let me show you what I own in here. So here's our main taxable portfolio. So yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. If you're watching this on the YouTube live, we're just going to be analyzing stocks in here. So yeah, we're streaming on TikTok and YouTube. So anyway, here's my main Robinhood account. Yeah, we're down 2.5% on the day. Here's our Roth IRA. Our Roth is down 3.41%. So both of our main accounts are down. Yeah, InnoData is down 8.5%. But yeah, literally right now we're at a new intraday low. If we look at the S&P, the S&P 500 is down 1.5% on the day. The QQQ is down 2%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq. And if we look at them just in 3 months, this is really unfortunate. Literally, QQQ is down 12% in 3 months. If we look at their top holdings, it's Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, a lot of popular stocks. So yeah, this is our main, taxable account right here. We can also look at our Moomoo account right here. Literally every stock that we own is down on the day. So good luck out there, friends. Literally every stock that we own is down. We're actually down all time in here, $222. Today we're down 2.79%. Someone said your portfolio gained 10%. Yo, that's actually crazy. Really? That's what's up, dude. So yeah, and we also have our Webull account over here. Some stocks are green on the day, like Intel's green. I think they reported earnings, or there must have been some good news around them. But yeah, if we look in here, this is where it really gets scary. We're down 5% on the day in here. So make sure literally the only stock in the green in here is our one insurance stock, AFG. This one actually does like a lot of special dividends, which is pretty cool. So they're a cool one. But yeah, a lot of our stocks are in the red today. Let me go to my watch list right here. Yeah, look at Adobe, UiPath, iRobot, 3 big tech names that are down. So look at this. Adobe's down 14% on the day. They are like DocuSign's competitor, and DocuSign reports earnings literally after the bell. So in a couple hours. Oh, Ali, Intel got a new CEO. Really? So that must have been the good news for Intel. That's why they're up so much. I'd still be really careful with Intel. Are we cooked? Yo, we might be. Yo, what up, Ned? Thoughts on Airbnb? Yo, what's the ticker symbol? Is it Airbnb? Yeah, they got the perfect ticker symbol. So check this out. I'll give you a quick little analysis on Airbnb. Look at them. They have absolutely collapsed the past couple weeks here. So I feel bad if you own them, but let's look at their fundamentals here. We can see the free cash flow. So good news, they are making free cash flow every quarter. Usually over $1 billion. What about net income? So yeah, look at that. They're net income positive as well. So that's the good news. Looks like the numbers used to be a lot more choppy, but it's more consistent now, which is good. I like to see that. So yeah, actually, they're not terrible. I wonder what the valuation is. They're trading at a 29 PE. That's not terrible. The cool thing about Airbnb is, they don't own any houses, but they, profit off the real estate. Can't go down forever. Yeah, that's right, user 64. I'm a believer that the S&P 500 will hit a new all-time high very soon. Or, well, I don't know about very soon, but the S&P will hit a new all-time high again one day. I'm a believer in that. I don't know when. It could be in a year, 2 years, 3 years, but, not financial advice. I'm just going to be buying the dip. Hey, what up, dude? Let's look at Palantir. And yo, what's up, Michael Smith? How's it going, dude? Good to see you. Yeah, we're actually live mainly on TikTok right now. This is my first ever YouTube live stream. So if y'all want to help me out for the 30 of y'all on the TikTok stream, head over to my YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate that. It's in the link tree in my bio. But anyway, look at Palantir. They're down 6% on the day. And the thing is, I really like Palantir because the government literally just hands them out money. Look at their government revenue. It's literally up 40% year over year. So that's the crazy part about Palantir. Same with their commercial revenue, with like the S&P 500 companies, mom and pop shops. This is up 31% year over year. So the actual growth on Palantir is phenomenal. Oh, yo, user, this app is called Moomoo. If you want to download it, it's in the link tree in my bio. It's the first link there. And they also have this just monster balance sheet. Palantir has literally no debt whatsoever. Austin said SoFi. Yeah, dude, I actually own a little bit of SoFi. That they're like a fintech. I own not much of them just because they're so risky. I've decided to take some profits on them, but I still own 24 shares left of SoFi, dude, we were buying this one way back here. Basically, in 2022, we were buying SoFi, so I've been holding on them for the long run. But I'll give you a quick analysis on them. They're a fintech, they have their own banking charter. They got their banking charter through a loophole that's now patched, which is kind of cool. But look at just their financial services revenue. This is the most impressive part. It is up 84% year over year to a new record. So just this segment of their business is going nuts. And also, if we look at their net income, they're now extremely profitable. If we zoom out, SoFi was losing money every quarter. Now they've really turned things around. They made 300 million just this quarter. All my stocks are red. I have lost 5%. Yo, me too, Marcus. Everyone's feeling the pain. Look at that. Every stock here in our Mumu account is down on the day. The valuation on Palantir is very much questionable. They are at a high valuation. Look at us just in 1 month. Hey, drop a like on the stream for me. We are down 14% in just 1 month. Hopefully you appreciate the transparency. I see a lot of other people on lives. They don't really, they're not transparent. I don't sell anything. I don't got a course, book, Discord. I don't got none of that. Hey, yeah, I really appreciate you. Yeah, if y'all want to just help me out, go watch the stream from my YouTube channel. I'm streaming live on my YouTube account. What up? Is today a good day to buy? I think so, Josh. There's a lot of great tech stocks at very compelling valuations, like Google, for example. Google's at a great valuation. Oh, yeah, we have a little pending dividend from Google. Oh, yeah, so look at that. If we go to my total percent change, we're now down on a lot of our stocks all the time. We're down on Google. We're down on Carlisle. We're down on United Rentals. So we're down on a lot of high-quality companies. And you know what? Should I go over Google? I think Google's a great one. Yo, Jack said TMDX. Yo, let's check this one out. Hey, what up, DCX? What's up, McLovin? Oh, yeah. We can look at AMD after this too. Yeah, so here's TMDX. This company, I actually really like them because they're trading at such a low valuation. If we look at this right here, well, that's their price to sales. Where's the PE? Actually, let me go up here. The PE. Oh, wait, actually, I'm thinking of a different company. This company's trading at a 62 PE. Well, they are making net income every quarter. Not too much money, but they're making, at least their net income positive. That's the good news. What about here? Their liver revenue. So they're like in the medical industry. Wow, look at their liver revenue sales. I mean, maybe it's like a liver transplant. It's up 62% year over year. So that's actually good news. Their heart revenue. Let's see that one. Oops, I clicked off it. Yeah, their heart revenue as well. Wow. So it looks like both of their main segments of business are growing like crazy. So actually, they might have a high PE because the company is growing so much. I wonder why they're falling though. Maybe there's some context I'm missing, but I did like the growth there. Yeah. Hi, buddy. Hey, what up, Odyssey? Good to see you, dude. I've been good. Yo, someone said WeRide. Yo, that's a company that NVIDIA just bought. So if you don't know, NVIDIA, the stock, literally buys individual companies. And NVIDIA actually just took a stake into WeRide. And this company right here, they're a Chinese stock. Yo, Freddie, this app is called Mumu. If you want to download it, it's in the link tree in my bio. It's the first link there if you want to get it. But WeRide, NVIDIA took a stake in this company. It rallied all the way up to $44, as you can see. And then they sold off all the gains. Now they're back to, $16. So yeah, that's unfortunate for WeRide. They're a Chinese one. I'd stay away from them. But NVIDIA is trying to build up their automotive revenue. Actually, if we go look at NVIDIA right here, I was going to look at AMD. You know what? I'll just look at NVIDIA instead because I'm bullish on AMD and NVIDIA. So as you know, NVIDIA is trying to build up their automotive revenue. They're partnering with Honda. They're partnering with WeRide, building up this. They also have a ton of exposure to GPUs. They have an 18% PC GPU market share, which is just crazy. And if we look at the net income right here, here's the best part about NVIDIA. They're just extremely profitable. They just made $22 billion of net income just in the most recent quarter. So that's why I would not be selling out of NVIDIA at this valuation. AMD and NVIDIA, they'll probably move together. You know what? Sure. Well, yeah. All right. I'm seeing some more comments about AMD. So I'll show you my AMD position. I do own that one, so I might be biased. But here we go. Here's AMD. I own 12.95 shares of them, and we are down like 20% on them. Our average cost is at $124. But I'll show you why I really like the risk to reward on AMD. So this one's also like NVIDIA. They have a lot of exposure to GPUs. They actually also have a 17% PC GPU market share. So really big market share. But the main part about AMD is actually this data center revenue. Their data center revenue is up 69% year over year. So that's some incredible growth. So that's why I definitely wouldn't be selling out of AMD at this valuation. The free cash flow just hit up to $1 billion. The net income, this was a one-time adjustment. The operating profit was over $1 billion. They had like a $500 million tax thing. But anyway, they have a monster balance sheet, no net debt. So that's why I own AMD, and I'm definitely not selling them. Yeah, I am bullish on them. Not financial advice. I might be biased. Are you scared of a stock? Yo, not really, Chun. If any, I'm ready for a stock market crash. We've kind of already had a crash. If you look at the middle of my screen here, I have $880 of cash. I'm ready to buy the dip. How you feel about buying Spy, Amazon, and Disney? Well, hey, I do actually own some Disney stock. We're down bad on Disney now. We were buying shares at like 113, and now it's at 96. Yo, Odyssey, no way, dude. Thanks so much for the 6 roses, for the 6 lightning bolts. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, if you got a stock you want to look at, I got you, bro. Thanks again for the donation. But yeah, Disney, I, hmm, you know, uh, if there's a recession, Disney's going to get hurt. But I will show you, you know what? You said Amazon as well. We'll look at Amazon stock as well. Yo, what up, Bacon? What up, DCX? Ritsu? Um, Adobe? Yeah, we'll look at Adobe as well. Dude, Adobe just fell like crazy. But let's look at Amazon real quick because I'm actually obsessed with Amazon. I'm an Amazon Prime member. I'm on Twitch a lot. And just look at their AWS business. Amazon has their Amazon Web Services, and this is a high margin segment of their business. It is up 19% year over year. So I'm loving the growth of Amazon's AWS business. On top of that, if we just look at their net income, they just made a record 20 billion of net income. If we zoom out to like 2022, I could get why you'd maybe not want to buy the company. Sometimes they lose money, but they've really turned things around. So, the cash from operating activities was 45 billion. Jeff Bezos owns 8.5% of the company. You should make videos. Yo, actually, if you want to help me out, go to my YouTube channel. I do make YouTube videos. So if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, it's in the link tree in my bio. Yes, sir. And I'm also streaming on YouTube as well. I'd really appreciate if y'all just want to support me. Go watch my stream. From YouTube. Oh, someone said CEG. Yo, what up, C? I actually own a lot of that stock. I own 15 shares of Constellation Energy. This is the largest nuclear energy stock. They literally own 50% of all the US nuclear energy reactors. And I'm barely up. We're up 0.75% on them, barely green. Oh, we also have a dividend. Look at that, a $5.57 dividend. Actually, every stock that I own in here pays a dividend. Literally all of these. Some might say like Google, Meta, those aren't really dividend stocks, but they do still pay a dividend. Like look at McDonald's, for example. Just because I own 13 shares of McDonald's, I get this nice little $23.66 dividend. So they're cool. Oh yeah, someone wanted me to look at Adobe stock. So check this out right here. This is the company that owns Photoshop. They own After Effects, Lightroom. I was on Photoshop for probably an hour already today. So Adobe, I use their software a lot. Oh, don't tell Adobe, but I have the hacked version. Anyway, look at that. They have a 25 PE. So that's actually a very, reasonable valuation. Adobe's trading at 25 times net income. Yeah, look at this net income they're making every quarter. It's over 1.5 billion every quarter. So they're extremely profitable. I love their subscription, their digital media revenue. Yeah, look at that. It's up 11% year over year. That's double digit growth. Yeah, the sales were up 11.5%. So I'd have to do some more research on their most recent earnings because they did fall 13%. Maybe they gave some bad guidance. Also today, so Adobe owns like their own DocuSign kind of product. I wonder how DocuSign will do today. They report earnings today in a couple hours. What was the $5 dividend from? Oh, that was from Constellation Energy, CEG. This is the largest nuclear energy stock. And I have a little $5.57 dividend. They raise their dividend a lot every year. Ares Management and Goldman Sachs. Yo, Ares Management, is that ARES? Yo, so this is one of the higher yielding stocks, and they have a $43 billion market cap. What's their yield? I know Ares has one of the safer yields. Yeah, so they have a 2.7% dividend. What about their net income? So yeah, look at that. They're making net income every quarter. Are you bullish on SoFi? I do own some. Oh yeah, here's my AMD position. I'm bullish on AMD as well, but I am bullish on SoFi. I do own shares of them. I might be a little biased, but Ryan, you got any ones that pay monthly? I do not own any monthly paying dividends, but a really cool one is just ticker symbol O, Realty Income. This company's in the S&P 500. They have a $50 billion market cap. And literally every month per one share that you own, you get 26.5 cents. So just over a quarter a month with that company. Ticker symbol O. They're a cool one. Oh, yo, what up, Else? CRDO, please. Let's check it out, bro. Credo Technologies. So this is a $7.5 billion company. Actually, that's not terrible. They have a really big market cap. They're down 7% on the day. So look at that. Is that real? Yeah, that's real net income. They just made 30 million of net income. The sales just jumped up. Look at that. The sales are up 150%. That's great news. I wonder what industry they're in. I can check for you. They're in semiconductors. Oh, so they're a semiconductor stock. They must be falling with Nvidia. But they're interesting. Their sales just like literally exploded. Hey, what up, Catherine? How's it going? Hey, what up, Mr. Ward? Oh, yo, Xavier said Netflix. Yeah, dude, we'll check out Netflix. I really like this company. Um, Thoughts on RXRX? Yeah, what up, McLovin? We'll check out RX after this. Yeah. Hey, what up, Jello? Good to see you. Yo, Jello, we are now live on YouTube as well. If y'all want to support me, go watch the stream from my YouTube channel. It's in the link tree in my bio. But anyway, Netflix, here's the best part about this company. Look at their premium subscribers. It just jumped up from 282 million to literally over 300 million now. So Netflix has 301 million premium subscribers. And look at their average monthly revenue per user. It's $11.69. So if we go to the actual net income, it's ridiculous. They're making 2 to 3 billion of net income every quarter, and it's still growing. Has anyone heard of Squid Games? Netflix paid Squid Games like $5 million, but Netflix made like hundreds of millions off it from subscriptions. It's crazy. Yeah, this app is called Moomoo. If you want to download this app, it's in the link tree in my bio. It's the first link there. Can we look at, here we go. RXRX. Wait, let me see. I think NVIDIA owns that one. So yeah, if we go to NVIDIA's portfolio down here, NVIDIA owns some of ARM. Oh yeah, here it is, RXRX. So yeah, look at this one. They have not done so hot. Dang, the stock has been flat since 2022. So well, let me look at the fundamentals here because I'll judge it by their financials. So besides the fact that NVIDIA owns them, we'll ignore the fact that NVIDIA owns them. We'll just judge them based off their financials right here. If they would load here, looks like it just doesn't want to load. There we go. Yeah, wow, that's not great. They're losing a lot of money. You can just see that for yourself. They're losing like 100 million of net income a quarter. What about the sales? So yeah, look at that. So they just lost 178 million, but the sales were only 5 million. So to be honest with you, nothing's really blowing me away here to really want to own RXRX. They're losing a lot of money. They do have a good balance sheet though. Looks like they're probably issuing shares. But they can afford to lose some money. So, can we look at MRK? Yo, is that the healthcare one? So here's Merck. Yeah, dude. I remember they made like the red pill back in the day. So actually, their stock hasn't done too terrible. I think I'd rather own this one than like a Pfizer. But let's see, pharmaceuticals. Yeah, look at their pharmaceutical sales. It's only up 6% year over year, but still, that's not bad. They're growing. Animal health. So they're in the animal health industry. That's up 9% year over year. So that's some good news. What about the profits here? So yeah, look at that. They're making 3 to 4 billion of net income every quarter. So actually, Merck isn't terrible. I can see why they pay a 3% dividend. Yeah, they grow their dividend every year, 3% yield. Yeah, so if you're looking for a healthcare stock, MRK really isn't terrible. Thoughts on Robinhood stock? Yo, so Robinhood, that's this app right here. So this app is actually publicly traded. Look at that. Yo, hit the like button for me. We are down 2.5% right now in our portfolio. This is like a new intraday low. Yeah, here are all the stocks that we own here in our Robinhood account. Literally every stock is down in here on the day. But I was coming over here to show you Robinhood stock. I wanted to show you how they're doing. So yeah, I do own 5 shares of this company left. I have been taking a little bit of profits on them, but here's what I like about Robinhood. Look at this sales growth. I mean, you can't make this up. The sales just hit a new record, over $1 billion of sales. The net income just jumped up like crazy as well. They used to lose money every quarter. Now they're making money every quarter. So I do like them. I wonder about the valuation though. Oh, yo, Terry, you what's up, dude? Yeah, I also got Super Micro. Dude, Super Micro, the thing is with this one's a swing trade for me. They're trading at 17 times net income. They are actually at a pretty low valuation, but they just sell a commodity. I do own 10 shares to them. I can't. That probably wasn't too helpful though. I apologize. Let's see. Thoughts on LEU? Yeah, Odyssey Boy, thanks again for the donation, dude. Yeah, let's check out LEU. So here's Centrus Energy. So what's the market cap? So this is a smaller one, a $1.2 billion company. That's not huge. So they're in the uranium industry. So yeah, uranium actually powers nuclear energy because of their little uranium rods. But Yeah, look at that. The net income actually isn't terrible there. If you average out the 4 quarters, they are making net income every quarter. And if we look at the PE ratio, they were actually trading, I think, at a 15 PE. So that, not bad. They're probably just falling right now because nuclear is falling. What software do you use? Yo, Apple user, this app is called Mumu. If you want to download it, it's in the link tree in my bio. It's the first link there. Thoughts on Fubo stock? Yeah, let's check out Fubo. So this company is merging with Hulu, which is owned by Disney. So they did just report earnings. The earnings weren't great, to be honest with you. The good news is they just made free cash flow for the first time ever. They just made 15 million of free cash flow, but they do lose net income every quarter. The trend is getting a little bit better, but they're still losing money every quarter. And the sales were only up 8% year over year. 8% still decent, but I think analysts were wanting more. I think that's why they fell on earnings, but still, I think they're getting acquired and they're merging with Disney. And, that's my side of the bet. I do own some Disney stock, so yeah. Thoughts on NVIDIA? Yeah, what up, Marcus? Let's check out NVIDIA. Yo, I think, just a lot of popular people own that one. Nancy Pelosi owns this one. Look at her, even Nancy Pelosi's portfolio. She is down 15% in the past 60 days. So let's go check out NVIDIA stock. She does own this one. The thing I like about NVIDIA is look at their PC GPU market share. They have an 18% market share for GPUs. They're also increasing their automotive revenue. It just hit a new record. Look at their data center revenue. That's $35 billion in the most recent quarter. And out of that, look at the profits they made. They made $22 billion of net income. That's ridiculous. I literally don't believe it. So that's why I wouldn't be selling NVIDIA. I'd probably be buying them. As long as they can keep up this net income growth, I mean, that's phenomenal profit. And they have incredible margins as well. Check out Palo Alto. Yo, that's another one Nancy Pelosi owns. Yo, Nancy Pelosi's been buying a lot of weird stuff like Qualcomm, Tesla, even Dropbox. Look at Dropbox. Their stock just dropped like crazy. Yeah, let's look at Palo Alto Networks. So this is a cybersecurity stock. If you want some exposure to the cybersecurity industry, I do like this one. So let me show you this company's subscription revenue. I love subscription model companies. Look at this. Half their revenue comes from their subscription. And look at this. It's up 20% year over year, literally to a new record. So that's incredible subscription revenue growth. That's what I like about them. And also, they're just profitable. They're making free cash flow every quarter, which is a great sign. And they're making net income every quarter. They had a little one-time adjustment there where it went up to 1.7 billion, but they're making 300 million of net income a quarter. So that's what's really cool about PANW. Sales are up 15%. So that's a cybersecurity play. Thoughts on Oscar? Yeah, what up, Tyler? Let's check out OSCR. So here's Oscar Health. This is like a health life insurance company. Here's what I like about this company. You won't believe this. Look at their annual revenue. Literally in 2019, it was 500 million. So in 2019, it went from 500 million to, for the full year 2024, it was 9.1 billion. That's ridiculous amount of money. Yo, Brandon, this app is called Mumu. If you want to download this app, it's in the link tree in my bio. It's the first link there. But I love that sales growth. It literally jumped up to 9 billion. But the thing is, they are still kind of losing money. In the most recent quarter, they did just lose 150 million. So I'd be careful with that. I'd like to see them stay net income positive every quarter, but still not bad. Yo, we got Joe Gatto. He said, he got some B stock. Wait, I got 11. Yo, I can't find that ticker symbol. Thoughts on Intel? Yo, Intel, the truth is, I'd rather buy AMD than Intel at these prices. And here's what I don't like about Intel. Here's the good news. They have a huge exposure to GPUs. Intel has a 65% PC GPU market share, which is great. But look at the free cash flow that they lose. They literally lose 3 billion plus of free cash flow a quarter. That's really scary. And if we also just look at their net income, it's just so choppy. I mean, I just couldn't trust a lot of my money with Intel. I'd just way rather trust it with AMD personally. And I do own AMD. I might be biased on that one. So look at that. They lost 17 billion that one quarter. And now I'll show you AMD's numbers. I'll be really quick about this. Look at that one. AMD is also, if you're looking for a stock to buy that's on a dip, AMD I think is there as well. Look at this one. They have a smaller exposure to GPUs, a 17% PC GPU market share. But look at their free cash flow. Their free cash flow positive. They just made $1 billion of free cash flow just in the most recent quarter. And look at the net income. They're net income positive every quarter. They have this monster balance sheet. They have no net debt. So that's why I am a shareholder of AMD. Yeah, look at just their data center business growth. Their data center revenue is up 69% year over year. So I do really like them. Here, I'll show AMD real quick right here. We own 12.95 shares of AMD. Intel is better for undervalued. I wonder. Well, I mean, what are you valuing it off of? Because they don't have any net income or free cash flow. So unless you're doing a multiple off their sales, this company literally trades at a negative, PE ratio. So, and they had to cut their dividend because they don't make any profits. So, honestly, AMD is technically cheaper. But I don't know about the forward metrics. Opinions on ExxonMobil. So yeah, if you're looking for an energy stock and for an oil and gas stock, I think it's important to have a little bit of exposure to oil because if inflation comes back or if there's war fears, oil tends to do good. And also they have high yields. You get a 3.6% dividend, qualified dividend. So yeah, if you're just looking for an oil stock, ExxonMobil is the biggest one. They have a $468 billion market cap. They trade at a low 14 PE just because they sell a commodity. But uh, thoughts on TSM, TSMC, Taiwan Semi. This is a great one. From a business perspective. Hey, what up, Michael? Yeah. Hey, sorry, I'm not really reading the YouTube chat too much. But hey, for y'all on the TikTok stream, if y'all want to support me, please go to my YouTube channel. It's in the link tree in my bio, or you can just type into YouTube Nathan Robert. Go watch the stream from my YouTube channel. It really helped me out. Or just subscribe to my YouTube channel. But anyway, here's Taiwan Semiconductor. I love the fundamentals here. They make like those 5 nanometer wafer chips. They have a 64% market share for them, which is just nuts. But look at the net income they make every quarter. It's ridiculous. They literally just made 11 billion of net income just this quarter, 10 billion last quarter still. So yeah. Are you still holding stocks? Of course, Jay. Here's my portfolio. Literally every stock we own in here is, I'm pretty sure, red. Yeah, look at that. Every stock is down on the day. Yo, please drop a like for me for the L. And that's just one portfolio. Here's our Robinhood account. Literally every stock in here is down on the day as well. So same with our Roth IRA. Our Roth is down 2.5%. So yeah, not great. But yeah, hey, this isn't financial advice. I don't sell anything either. I don't got a course, book, Discord. I don't got none of that. I'm just on here giving my opinion. So, don't listen to me. Yeah, Gabe, I do like AMD. Yes, sir. Markets are flying. Yo, I wish. They're flying. They're flying down. Look at Meta, dude. Meta, I think's at a good valuation. They're down in 1 month. I never thought this. Literally in 1 month, Meta's down 20%. That's such a quick downward trend. I mean, and that, same with Google. I mean, Google's also at a phenomenal valuation. They're down 12% in 1 month. Oh yeah, we have a little dividend coming in from Google. Yeah, we're down 0.04% on them now. Yikes. Let's see. Oh yeah, CrowdStrike. Let's check out CRWD. So this is another cybersecurity play. And actually I do like CrowdStrike. So check this out. If we look at their sales right here, this is the good news. The sales are up 25%. It's over $1 billion now. That's the most impressive part, the sales growth. But here's the thing. They used to make net income every quarter. Now they went back to making negative net income. So if you do a PE ratio, CrowdStrike looks very expensive. But I believe they got they let out this update and they got sued. So there's losses with that. The free cash flow's down. I don't know. I like this one for the cybersecurity exposure in their subscription. Can you review what up, Taika? Can you review GRAL? What is this one? So this is Grail. They're down 11% on the day. I actually have not heard of this one before. So yeah, they're a really small one. Look at that. They're a $900 million company. So they're worth under $1 billion, which isn't great. But yeah, look at the net income. They're losing net income every quarter. So I could see why this one's not done so good. So yeah, the sales are up 26% year over year, but they lose so much money. Yo, Apple user 94. Thanks so much for the roses, my friend. I really appreciate you, dude. What's the app where you show? Yeah, Apple user. That's the app I'm on right now. This app is called Mumu. If you want to download it, it's in the link tree in my bio. It's the first link there. It's a free app. You just go to the Discover tab, and then you click on Insights right here. And yeah, you can see all of Nancy Pelosi's portfolio. She just bought a bunch of stocks. I mean, it's only 0.2% of her portfolio, but, she bought Warner Bros. Discovery. She bought some Tesla. She bought Roblox for some reason. Roblox, I wouldn't buy that stock. They lose so much money, but she bought AT&T. She bought Morningstar. Hey, yo, Michael, did you know Morningstar was publicly traded? Ticker symbol MORN. She bought PayPal. So yeah. What do you think of Xpeng? Yo, that's the Chinese stock. What's the ticker symbol on that one? I don't know the ticker symbol. Is it XPEG? I don't know the ticker symbol. Sorry about that one, my friend. But if you tell me the ticker symbol, I'll check it out. Yo, here's Kava Group right here. This is a restaurant. It's like a popular restaurant. Um, and they're down 9% on the day. That's not great. But if we look at their sales right here, it is up 28% year over year. That's good news. The sales are up 28%. What about profits? So, wow, look at the net income. It just jumped up to 78 million. So, yeah, they're making net income every quarter now. So, that's great. They're free cash flow positive. So, yeah, actually, the numbers there look good. Maybe they're just getting hurt because, restaurants will get hurt in a recession. I don't know. Yo, Ardwa, or Eduardo, he said, AZO, why is AutoZone so expensive? Well, I'll tell you why, my friend. I'll be really quick about this. Oh, this is such a cool story. This will fascinate you. So if you're wondering, yeah, why does AutoZone stock never go down? Why is AutoZone stock just at an all-time high right now? Despite, look at their sales. The sales have just been flat since 2021. So why is AutoZone doing so good? Well, let me tell you this. This is what's unbelievable. If we go to their stock buyback program, AutoZone literally spends $500 million to $1 billion every quarter buying back their own stock. They literally just don't allow the company to go down. So if you go to the total common shares outstanding, it's now 16.8 million. If we zoom out to 2019, it was 25 million. They literally just buy back all the shares that exist. So whenever the total common shares outstanding go down, it gives you more ownership in the company, makes the EPS go up. So that's a cool little story about buybacks. When do you think AMD or other stocks will end up picking up? Yo, I hope next week, but who knows? And even if these incredible companies go lower, I'm ready to buy the dip. Always keep 5% cash, not financial advice. Definitely don't listen to me. Like, you could lose a lot of money on a stock. So always be diversified. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Like, look at this stock right here. I recommend, if you want to buy a stock, dollar cost average, DCA, but make sure you're dollar cost averaging into a high quality company, high quality asset, or you could lose a lot of money if you don't know. XPEV. Yeah. So here's Xpeng right here. This is like the Chinese Tesla. So they are a Chinese company, which I don't love, but we'll convert their revenue to US dollars. So we're now looking in their revenue at US dollars. So I don't like this. They lose money every quarter. So they're losing over 100, 200 million of net income a quarter. The sales are up 23%, but I'd like to see this one get profitable. I'd rather buy a BYD. Has anyone heard of BYD? It's like a Chinese EV company as well. Look at this one. This company is actually incredible. I think Warren Buffett owns a little bit of BYD as well. They're a $1 trillion company, but look at this company's net income. They actually are making net income every quarter. So BYD is one that I like over Tesla even though they're Chinese. Let's see. KULR. Yo, what up, Hill? How's it going, dude? I'm up 11K. Yo, that's crazy, Allison. That's awesome. Every stock I own is pretty much down today, so I don't know how you pulled that one off. So let's see. KULR Technology. So if you look in the top right here, they're only a $300 million company. That's extremely small. I personally wouldn't trust a lot of my money with them. Yeah, look at that. So the sales are only $3 million. So that's why they're a small company. They only have 3 million of sales, and they lose net income every quarter. So, nothing's really blowing me away here to really want to own this one. I know they're in the quantum industry, I believe, but they're actually in electrical components. I don't even know. I'd be careful with that one because they're only 300 million. The kind of companies I own, I love dividend paying stocks. Like, if we go here to my Robinhood account, every single stock that I own in here pays me cash back. They basically pay me a dividend just for owning them, like McDonald's. Just because I own 13 shares of McDonald's, I get this nice little $23 dividend. So that's what's cool about them. Yeah, BYD is a really cool one. Yes, sir. Ulysses, it's really cool to see you, dude. Down $65 today. Yo, look at me. We are down 2.3% on the day just in our Robinhood account. Here we are on the, 1 month. In 1 month, we are down $3,000. So, please drop a like for me. Here's our Roth IRA. A Roth IRA is cool. A Roth IRA is just a tax-free retirement account. We're down 2% all the time in here, but yeah. Let's see. Opinions on Novo Nordisk. So yeah, this is the company that owns Ozempic. Has anyone heard of Ozempic before? It's kind of like a weight loss prescription. It's really popular right now. Well, this is the company that owns it. Look at this. Their obesity care is 93% of their business. Look at the revenue. It's up 23% year over year. That's phenomenal growth. But the best part about this company is actually the net income. Look at that. They're making 3 to 4 billion of net income a quarter. Yo, no way. Dude, Guy Mieri, I'm probably saying your name wrong, but Guy Major, thank you so much for that little confetti there, dude. I really appreciate you, man. I hope you have a great day, yo. If you got a stock you want to look at, I got you. But thanks again for the donation. But yeah, this company's incredible. They're just making 3 to 4 billion of net income a quarter, but they're not an American company. I believe they're like a Netherlands company, maybe. But yeah, the stock is also not done so good. So hey, maybe now's a good time to buy the dip on them. They're trading at 23 times net income. So if you like dividend stocks, you could check out Macerk, a Danish company. Yo, that's the shipping company, right? Yeah, those shipping. What's the ticker symbol? I'll check it out. Proto Labs Manufacturing. Check PRLB. So, yo, Age, he said this company, they do 3D printing and molding. So that sounds interesting, but I'd be careful. Look at that in the top right. They're only an $800 million company, so they're not huge. $800 million market cap. But let's see. Computer numerical control. So look at that. The sales are up 7% there. Injection molding, you're right. So their injection molding revenue is down 11% year over year. Three-dimensional printing. Oh, yeah. So 3D printing, that's down 5%. So you're right. That is what they do. But yeah, look at the profits here. That's not great. The net income just fell. It just actually went negative. Yeah, because the sales are down 3%, and so the net income went negative. I'd just be careful with this one. You know, it sounds interesting, but then oh, yo, Guy, yeah, let's check out SRAD. Yeah, thanks again for the confetti, dude. Let's check this out. Sport Trader Group. So, so this is not an American company. Let's check out their fundamentals here because that's what matters. They also report earnings on the 19th. You know, today's the 13th, so in a couple of days they report earnings. So this is, a European company. So we'll switch the currency to US dollars here. So betting and data. So let's see how this is doing. So that's up 21% year over year. Wow. So this is like I don't want to say the industry, but I guess look at that. So they are net income positive. You know, if you average out the 4 quarters, they are making net income, which is great. Yeah, the sales are up 33%. Operating profit looks great. So yeah, actually this one's not too bad. Yeah, they're only a $5.8 billion company. Yeah, as long as they can keep staying net income positive, I do like them. What app is this? Yo, user, this app is called Mumu. If you want to get it, it's in the link tree in my bio. It's the first link there. Can you check out TLX? Yeah, TLX, Telix Pharmaceuticals. So, yikes, this one just went public not too long ago. Texas Roadhouse is an amazing. Oh yeah, let's check it out. We'll check out Texas Roadhouse after this. So this is an Australian company, so we'll switch their revenue to US dollars. Precision Medicine. Okay, so they make medicine. For the full year 2024, they made 31 million of net income. So that's actually good news. Yeah, look at their sales. They just exploded to $500 million. So actually, that's not terrible. They did just IPO, so you got to be careful. They're not American, but they're not terrible. Wait, that's on the smaller part. CNC is the thinner. Oh, CNC. Here we go. Centrine stock. Or wait, Centene. So, yeah, this is a huge company. They're a $28 billion company, and they're trading at 9 times net income, which is actually very fair. Look at that. So they have revenue from Medicaid, commercial, Medicare. What about the net income right here? So yeah, look at that. They're making net income every quarter. That's actually, good news. They're very profitable, actually. That's really cool. CNC. Yeah, no problem, Guy. Yo, Guy, if you got another stock you want me to look at, let me know. I feel like I didn't give you that good of an analysis, but yeah, Australians are still trustworthy. Thoughts on SYM or Rocket Lab? Yo, let's look at Rocket Lab first. So Rocket Lab, this is the company that sends rockets into space. And what's cool is they actually have a backlog of over $1 billion of orders. Oh yeah, we'll look at Texas Roadhouse. I forgot. So after this, we'll look at Texas Roadhouse. But Rocket Lab, they have over $1.2 billion of orders that they literally just haven't fulfilled yet. And this is what I love looking for in companies. Look at their space systems revenue growth. I mean, this is phenomenal. It is up 75% year over year, literally to a new record. So that's incredible space systems revenue growth. That's what I like to see. You got to be careful though, because they're still not making net income. So the valuation's still high. But um, as long as they can keep up that sales growth, they can grow out of that, which is cool. So I do like Rocket Lab for that right there. And then Symbiotic, yo, SYM right here. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Remind me to look at that one. I'll keep forgetting. I want to look at Texas Roadhouse right here. So yeah, this is a really popular restaurant, and they have a phenomenal balance sheet. If anyone have those like they're like butter, they're honey butter biscuits, they're so good. Or like the rolls. Anyway, look at that. So 93% of their business is Texas Roadhouse. Then they also own Bubba's 33s. I've actually never heard of that. How's that doing? Let's see. Look at that. It's up 26% year over year. For a restaurant in this environment, that's pretty good. Anyway, I want to look at this company's profitability. Yeah, look at the net income they make. They're making over 100 million of net income every single quarter. That's phenomenal. Same with free cash flow. They're free cash flow positive, net income positive. You get a nice little 1.5% dividend yield with Texas Roadhouse. So actually, this one I really like. I kind of own. Well, actually, McDonald's is kind of like a restaurant, but McDonald's makes more money from their real estate business, their real estate and royalty business, than they do from selling burgers and stuff. But yeah, I actually own McDonald's. McDonald's is another one. Texas Roadhouse has way outperformed McDonald's, but yeah, they're a bit of a more growthier one. Pick one: TSM, NEM, or VST. Yo, NEM. Wait. NEM. What is that one? That is Newmont, huh? Oh, I think this company owns like Elmer's glue. So they own a bunch of random stuff like that. I remember people were betting on this stock. Remember when slime was really popular? People were buying Newmont stock, but oh wait, no, that is not this stock. Never mind. So this is a company that owns a bunch of mines. So look at that Nevada gold mine, for example. So it looks like they own, look at that, the sales. Just this Nevada gold mine is up 14% year over year. So that's good. What about net income? So look at that. They made $1.5 billion of net income in just one quarter. That's great news. So that's crazy. Actually, sales just jumped up 42%. Actually, NEM's really cool. Sorry. What up, Duff? Duff said HIMS. So let's check it out. HIMS right here. So this is Hims and Hers. They sell the GLP-1 prescription copy. So here's the best part about this company. Look at the sales. It's actually ridiculous. The sales are up 95%, literally to a new record. So their sales are at a new record amount, up 95%, but they can no longer sell their Ozempic copy, their GLP-1 prescription, which is unfortunate. So that might hurt their future sales. But for right now, the sales are incredible. They're making profits. They're net income positive. They're making free cash flow every quarter. Ridiculous growth. And they have no debt whatsoever. This is a debt-free company, and they have 300 million of cash. The cash just keeps growing. So very cool company, actually. Insane growth. Hey, what up, Kenji? Hey, does MPWR make good cash flow? Let's see. MPWR. Yo, hey, if y'all want to support the stream, this is actually my first time ever streaming on YouTube. So if y'all want to help me, go to the link tree in my bio, go to my YouTube channel. I'm streaming on YouTube. But anyway, let's look at MPWR right here, Monolithic Power. So they design, manufacture, and market, like, what do they do? Sales of high-performance semiconductor-based electronics. Okay. Let's see. So look at the free cash flow. Yeah, they're making free cash flow every quarter, over 100 million. The free cash flow was down 26% year over year. So this is a one-time adjustment, I'm going to guess, because if we look at the operating profit, yeah, look at the operating profit. That's what I like to look at. If you just looked at the net income, you'd say, wow, this company's doing great, but that's a one-time adjustment. We could see that from their operating profit. It was only 163 million. The sales were up 36% year over year. So actually, MPWR, I like the fundamentals there. They're probably just falling because of, with NVIDIA. Oh, yo, SYM. Yeah, I forgot to look at that one. Here's Symbotic right here. This is actually a robotics company. Yeah, my fault, Ali. I meant to look at that one a while back. Yeah. So here is Symbiotic right here. They actually have not done too good, but I do like that this company actually has no debt. I don't know what I just clicked right there. Oops. So yeah, the Symbiotic is actually a debt-free company. Yeah, look at their systems revenue. It is up 33% year over year. This is a warehouse robotics company. They work for Walmart. Walmart's their main customer. But yeah, if we look at the net income right here, they're still not net income positive, so that's what you got to be careful of. I mean, they made net income last quarter, but then they lost money. Yo, KLR 51, thanks so much for the rose. I really appreciate that. Thanks again. I didn't even see that. Thanks for the rose. But yeah, Symbiotic, I'd like to see them get net income positive, but I love the sales growth. The sales are up 35% year over year. So yeah, they're cool. Can you check out Maycirc? They give us a yo, Marcus, what's the ticker symbol for that one? Maycirc. That's I know that I've heard of them before. Have you heard of CoreWeave soon going IPO? I have not heard of them actually. Yo, see you later, Michael. I appreciate you being here, bro. Um, yeah, I will show you some stocks I have been buying recently here in my account. I have been loading the boat on FIX right here. This is Comfort Systems. I bought a share down here at like $305 a couple days ago. I've also been buying Amphenol Group, ticker symbol APH. Bought a couple of shares of them a few days ago. And CubeSmart right here. This is a higher yielding dividend one. This is actually my highest yielding dividend stock. They have a 4.99% dividend, so basically 5% yield. That one you only buy for the dividend. Thoughts on APLD? Yo, B Mills, yes, sir. We are back on the main account. So yeah, I will show you. I do own SoFi, so I might be biased on them. But yeah, I own 24 shares of them. We bought them at like $6. We bought them a long time ago. Yeah, I'll show you. We bought this company way back in 2022, basically. But here's what I like about SoFi. I'll give you my quick little analysis on them. You know, they're a fintech company. They have their own banking charter, look at their financial services right here. It is up 84% year over year. This is why they deserve, the hype. They're really growing. It's up 84% year over year. And if we look at the actual profits, the net income down here, they're now profitable every quarter. And they just made an incredible 300 million of net income. Because if we zoom out, they used to actually lose net income sometimes. So I really like that they've turned things around. Oh yeah, check out MO. Yeah, if you're looking for just a high yielding dividend stock, this one is an extremely sustainable, high yielding dividend company. And not only do you get the high dividend yield, but you've got a nice stock price appreciation. But let me just show you the dividend. Look at this. They have a 6.84% dividend, even though the stock's done so incredible. So you still get 7% of your money back a year. It's a qualified dividend, so that's taxed the lowest possible. Oh, sorry, there we go. Do you usually buy stocks when they're down? Sometimes, I like some stocks I don't mind buying at all-time highs. Like at the time, Powell Industries, I bought this stock when it was at an all-time high, but they just kept on hitting new all-time highs. So, but some companies I do like buying on good dips, like APH right here. I just bought all of my position, just started my position in them a few days ago. So that's another one I like. I bought them because they're at a great valuation on a dip. Oh, yo, APLD. Yeah, so this is Applied Digital. Actually, this company is owned by NVIDIA. So if we actually go here, like we can see Nancy's Pelosi portfolio. Oh, yeah, like if you're wondering, like, hey, what stocks to buy, you could look at some famous people's portfolios. Like we can see Warren Buffett's top 10 holdings. He owns Apple, Coca-Cola, Bank of America. But let me show you what NVIDIA owns, because NVIDIA actually owns some companies, and 17.5% of their portfolio is in APLD. So let me show you how cool this is, APLD. Why does Mumu want my... Yeah, because this is a brokerage, that's because if you buy stocks in here, you pay taxes on them if you double your money or something. Yeah, this is a brokerage. Everyone would do that. Robinhood does that. But anyway, APLD, let me show you why I love this company. Look at their cloud service revenue. This is the best part. The cloud service revenue literally jumped up from last year, $2 million to 27 million. So they have this new segment of business that's growing like crazy. And that's what I love about APLD. So, and if we look at this right here, the net income on APLD, I've been thinking about investing in Alibaba. What are your thoughts? I do like Alibaba, actually. We'll look at them after this. But anyway, the revenue growth is phenomenal on APLD. The sales are up 51%, but you got to be careful because they're still losing money. They lost $100 million just this quarter. So I'd like to see them, get more profitable. But NVIDIA does own a little bit of them. So they're kind of backed by them. Bro, I lost so much money. Yo, same here, dude. Literally every stock, look at this. Every stock that we own in our Mumu account is down on the day. So please drop a like for me. I just like streaming, being transparent. Not a lot of people show their total returns. Like, look, in the very middle is my total portfolio return. We're down $100 all time in here. And that's just one of our portfolios. Like, look at our Robinhood account. We're down bad in this one. Just in 1 month. In 1 month, we're down 13% on the day. Yeah, I mean, a small recovery, but we're still down over 2% on the day. Yeah, these are all the stocks that we own. Also, every stock in here is red on the day. So, yeah, we just got to be patient. I'm a believer that the S&P 500 will hit a new all-time high one day. Like the S&P will hit an all-time high again one day. I don't know when. If it'll be in a year, 2 years, 3 years, but I'm a believer in that. Oh, yeah, here we go. CAVA. Yo, this is a restaurant right here. This is Kava Group. They're down 9% on the day, which is unfortunate. I don't think there's any like particular news. They're just falling. But look at the good news here. Look at their sales. They're up 28% year over year. So that's good growth. 28% year over year sales growth for a restaurant in this environment. That is really good. Look at that. They're free cash flow positive. They're making free cash flow every quarter, and they're making net income every quarter. Their net income just jumped up to 78 million. So that was actually, actually that might have been a one-time adjustment, but still, um, I I like the sales growth. They're profitable too. They don't pay a dividend or anything, so they don't got any. Oh, I think Macer. Yo, I don't know. You know, we'll just type it in. Maersk. I can't. MAE. I don't know. Maersk. Like, is this? I cannot find it, my friend. I apologize. This might be it. I don't know. But oh, here we go. BBAI. What up, Catherine? So PRLB has a $900 million market cap and is trading at 56 PE. Oh, well, that's off the net income. So here we go. Big Bear AI. Yo, what up, Cass? Make a podcast. Yo, I don't have a podcast, but I have a YouTube channel. Actually, if you want to support me, go to my YouTube channel. It's in the link tree in my bio. I'm also streaming on YouTube, so I'd really appreciate that. Um, I was on it. Okay, Marcus, I got you. Well, look at them after this. I got you. So here's Big Bear AI. They did just report earnings, which isn't great. Actually, I'll show you that right here. So if we look at their earnings, the analysts were expecting 54 million of sales. So that's the orange line is what the analysts were expecting, 54 million. They only reported 43 million of sales. And if we look at the net income right here, they just lost 100 million of net income. So I just think investors weren't loving that. The sales were up 8% year over year, but I mean, uh, the analysts were expecting higher growth, I think, with them. So I'd be careful with them. That's also why the stock is, fallen like crazy because of the bad numbers. But I don't know. Oh, look up Vici. Yeah. So has anyone heard of like the Las Vegas Sphere, like that huge black pyramid? That's owned by Vici Properties. Or I mean, Vici Properties owns the land under that. They own like the whole strip, the Las Vegas Strip. But look at that. The main reason you'd buy this company is for the dividend. And look at that. They have a 5.33% dividend yield with a 66% payout ratio. So very healthy payout ratio, especially if you look at the net income. Like, look at that. They're making 600, 700 million of net income every quarter. The free cash flow looks even better. So, yeah. So here, let me go back to, so here's Macerk right here. This is like the shipping container company. They're trading at 5 times net income. They're a $27 billion company. So yeah, look at that. Ocean, shipping things over the ocean. That is up 37% year over year. Logistics and services, that's up 10%. Terminals, that's up 17%. So hey, what about net income? So this is in US dollars. Wow, they made 2 billion of net income, 3 billion the quarter before. So yeah, this company is actually, I don't love that it can go negative sometimes. Just, oh wow, look at in 2022, they were cranking money with all the supply chain issues, but Macer's cool. But what's the dividend again? Oh yeah, look at that. You're right. You get an 8% dividend. They have a healthy payout ratio, or at least when they make money. I guess sometimes the net income goes negative, but yeah, they're interesting. What app is this? Yo, Vanessa, this app right here is called Mumu. If you want to download it, it's in the link tree in my bio. It's the first link there. Hey, Nathan, come to say hi. Berkshire Hathaway, because Warren Buffett sold and hey, what up, Liberal? How's it going? Or Libriel? Not sure how, or Liberal. Thank you, bro. Let's see. BRK. So yeah, this is Berkshire Hathaway. Has anyone heard of Geico? Or BRK? Geico is actually owned by Warren Buffett. Or this stock right here, Berkshire Hathaway, completely owns Geico, and that's 28% of their business. That's their insurance business. Look at Geico. The sales are up 10% year over year just on that. They're also in manufacturing. They own McLean. They're in Pilot. They're in all these different businesses, which is very cool. How's their manufacturing doing? So look at that. That's up 2% year over year. Cool. And this company doesn't pay a dividend, but they do crazy stock buybacks. So that's what's cool about them. They make a lot of net income every quarter. So yeah, Berkshire Hathaway can't go wrong holding that one. They historically do better than the S&P 500. So they're cool. O is also a cool one. Oh yeah. So wait, actually, um, someone said Verizon VZ. This is another one with a huge dividend, a 6.2% dividend. How do you check a company's holdings? Um, if you just go to the Discover tab right here and you click on Insights, that's where I was able to check like NVIDIA's portfolio. Like we can see NVIDIA owns ARM, APLD, Nebius, all those. But yeah, here we go. Dash said Adobe stock. Let's check out Adobe. They just fell today like 13%. That's crazy. This company owns Photoshop, After Effects. A lot of people have a lot of subscriptions with Adobe. Annualized, look at their subscription revenue. It was 5.4 billion. It's just crazy. So if we look at the free cash flow, they make 2 billion of free cash flow every quarter. Just ridiculous. They're cranking out free cash flow, and they're making over 1 billion of net income a quarter. Actually, 1.5 billion of net income a quarter. I'm from dang no, Vanessa, you can only get Mumu if you're in the US or Canada. So I feel bad, dang. But you can't, I don't even think it's available, but I do like that one. What is a dividend? A dividend is just a cash payment back to you. Some like Coca-Cola, they make $1 billion. They give some of that money to the shareholders in the form of a dividend. So it's just like a little cash payment. Like here, actually, I'll be quick about this. If I go to my Robinhood portfolio right here, because I own 13 shares of McDonald's, McDonald's pays me $23 every quarter as a cool little dividend. Thanks for making the stream. I learned a lot. Hey, I appreciate you, Marcus. Yes, sir. I'm just on here giving my opinion. Again, I don't sell anything. I don't got a course, book, Discord. I don't got a WhatsApp, Telegram. Watch out for people impersonating me. But yeah. Oh, if you do want to support me, though, go to the link tree in my bio. Go to my YouTube channel. I'm also streaming right now on my YouTube channel. So I'd really appreciate it if you go just watch it from YouTube. Because this TikTok account that I'm on right now has been permanently banned 5 times. I kid you not, it's been permanently banned 5 times, like where I can't even log in, but it's also been unbanned 5 times. So that's it. On TikTok, I kid you not, you're guilty until proven innocent. I keep getting like troll banned, but anyway, that's why I'd appreciate if you go to my YouTube channel. Anyway, Verizon, look at this one. They actually have a 6.2% dividend, a huge yield, and this is, sustainable as well. That's because, they just sell a commodity, it's cell service, but 6% yield. So you're only buying Verizon for the dividend because you're not going to outperform the market with Verizon, but you get the nice dividend. PayPal, yo, dude, we'll look at PayPal as well. Yo, Nancy Pelosi, believe it or not, can you believe Nancy Pelosi bought into PayPal? I mean, it's only 0.3% of her portfolio, but the thing about PayPal is they do incredible share buybacks. They buy back like 5% of the company every year, which is crazy, but this is not great. The net income is down 20% year over year, so the net income is down, but still they're making, $1 billion of net income a quarter. Same with free cash flow. They actually make well over $1 billion of free cash flow a quarter. But look at the PE ratio. This is what's so crazy. PayPal is literally at a historic, extremely cheap PE. Even lower than the 2020 dip. So, yeah, PayPal, they're cool. Nancy Pelosi owns them now. Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, you're right, Marcus. SoundHound AI. Let's check it out. How much would you buy though? Yo, I forgot which stock we were talking about. Like, I have some really risky companies. Like, I own SoFi. I own Supermicro Computer. But for these really, really risky companies, though, I choose to have some exposure, but not that much exposure. Like, I only want 10 shares of Supermicro. I don't want to make this like 5% of my portfolio. Why are stocks crashing right now? Yo, it must just be economy, tariff, just a bunch of a lot of bad stuff. Oh, hold up. Fix this. So anyway, let's look at some more stocks here. Yeah, if you got any stocks you want to look at, I'll check them out. What's your take on Tesla? Oh, let's check out Tesla. So TSLA. So this one right here, I feel bad if you own this one because they have fallen like 50% in 3 months. But let's look at their numbers. This is actually a lot really underrated. Look at Tesla's energy and storage business. This is nuts. For the full year 2024, it was up like crazy. The sales are up 112% year over year. So this is one good part of Tesla, their energy storage business. Like from 2023, it literally was up 67%. So if they can keep up that growth rate, that'd be great. But if we look at like their net income, for example, the net income is down like crazy since 2022. They used to make 3 billion a quarter. Now they're lucky to make 3 billion or sometimes 2 billion even. So you're really betting on the future with this one because they have such a high valuation. They're definitely not going bankrupt. They're never going bankrupt. They have a great balance sheet, but ah, it's a mixed bag there at Tesla. Oh yeah, SoundHound AI. I forgot to look at that one. SOUN. So look at this one right here. The main thing about SoundHound AI you want to look for is their subscription service right here. Look at their subscription revenue right here. Literally a year ago, it was 400,000 of revenue. Now in the most recent quarter, it is 30 million. That's incredible. A ton of people are now using SoundHound AI's, subscription. It jumped up from, last quarter 19 million to 30 million. And, subscription revenue is reoccurring revenue. So yeah. Yeah, user 53. I go live every day. I even go live twice a day. So if you want to hit the follow button, I'd really appreciate that. And I also make YouTube videos. I'm also streaming on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'd really appreciate it. Like seriously, it's in the link tree in my bio. I don't sell anything though. I don't got a course, book, Discord, none of that. I'm just on here streaming. It's TEM, Tempest AI. Yo, this is another stock that Nancy Pelosi bought. So Nancy Pelosi does own a little bit of Tempest AI. So they are down 5% on the day. But here's what I like about them. They're in a very niche industry. They're in the genomics business. So look at this right here. Their genomics revenue is up 31% year over year. So that's the good news. But look at their data and services revenue. This is where it gets crazy. This is up 45% year over year. So these are the kind of companies I look for, ones that are growing their fundamentals an incredible amount. And I'm seeing that here on Tempest AI. The valuation is still high because if you look at the net income right here, they actually are still losing money. But look in the most recent quarter, they only lost 13 million. Last year at this quarter, they lost 50 million. They lost 500 million that one quarter, but they're not losing as much anymore. So that's the good news. Apple, please. Yeah, let's look at Apple. This is the world's largest company. I'm on an Apple iPhone right now. So let me show you why I love Apple. Look at their smartphone market share. Apple has a 23% smartphone market share. Obviously, the iPhone is 55% of the revenue, but the best part about Apple is really their services revenue. Whenever you buy something through the App Store, Apple takes a 30% cut. They take 30% of that money just because they say you're in the Apple ecosystem. And the services revenue is what most of their net income comes from. It's all high margin for them. Here's the iPhone sales. That was actually down 0.8% year over year, but still. A lot of people are locked in the Apple ecosystem. They got the AirPods, the Mac, everything. So, that's one you just want to hold for the long run. No real reason to ever sell out of Apple. They're the largest holding in the S&P 500. So many passive flows go into them every month. So here's a Visa right here. Yeah, if you're looking for a fintech, Visa's the largest one, $640 billion company. That's ridiculous. Yeah, payment services is where all their revenue comes from. But look at the profits they make. This is why they deserve to be doing so good. They're literally just making $5 billion of net income every quarter. That's over 20 billion of net income annualized. So that's ridiculous. So Visa deserves to be doing so good. You also get a dividend. So they raise their dividend every year too. Someone said, yo, Dash said super microcomputer. Yo, here's my Weeble portfolio. I do own 10 shares of SMCI. This is a very risky company. They're down 5% on the day, but they're trading at 17 times net income. This one's like a swing trade for me. I bought one and it went down to 210. Hey, maybe you could buy another. You think they will shut down the government? Yo, I heard that. They're like shutting down the Department of Education or something. I don't know. Oh, Hims. Yeah. So here's Hims and Hers. I know this is a popular one. The thing is, the reason they've fallen so much off their peak is not just because of the market, but they can no longer sell their prescription or their Ozempic copy. They sell like their weight loss prescription. They can no longer sell that, which is very unfortunate. That was a huge revenue booster for them because look at their sales. They're up 95% year over year. It's incredible, the sales growth. So but analysts are saying that it's going to go down in the future now, which is unfortunate. Look at the free cash flow. It's ridiculous. They're making so much free cash flow every quarter. And same with net income. They're now net income positive, and they have this phenomenal balance sheet where they literally have no debt at all. Hims is a debt-free company with 300 million of cash on hand. So, yeah, they're definitely not going bankrupt, but that that will hurt their future sales. Yeah, just Johan, what up, dude? He said Disney. So I do own some Disney stock as well. Check this out. I recommend if you want to buy a stock, dollar cost average into them. That's what this means right here. You slowly buy into the company. It's a more disciplined, patient approach. But remember, dollar cost averaging into a company won't always save you. So make sure you're buying a high quality company. Look at this. We were dollar cost averaging into this one, and yeah, we're still down a lot of money. But yeah, let me give you my analysis on Disney for you. So here's the best part about Disney. If we look at the operating profit here, so this doesn't include taxes or one-time adjustments, but pretty much they're making 3 to 4 billion of net income a quarter. The net income gets a little choppy because they have a lot of one-time adjustments, but yeah, their entertainment business, they own Hulu, ESPN, Disney Plus, a lot of streaming services. They own the parks. What XAU USD? What is XAU USD? I can type that in for you. I'll see what it comes up. So look at that. Is this gold to US dollars? I don't know what it is, but the thing is at an all-time high when you compare these two assets. So yeah, hey, congrats if you own them. Looks like they're at an all-time high. Yeah, what up, Rat Boy Tom? Yo, Iser said NVDA. So yeah, let's look at NVIDIA stock. This one, I own their competitor. I own some AMD, but I still like the fundamentals on NVIDIA because look at this right here. Their automotive revenue is still growing. It's at a new record. They have a lot of exposure to GPUs. Look at that. They have an 18% PC GPU market share. So that's great. And if we just look at the profits here, the net income, they just made 22 billion of net income just this quarter. So that's what's incredible about NVIDIA. As long as they can keep up this net income growth, I could see NVIDIA just keep on hitting a new all-time high in the future. But I think analysts are saying that their net income is going to go down in the future, but I don't know. Here we go. Adobe, yeah, ADBE. So this is the company. They just reported earnings, and I'll talk about DocuSign after this. So Adobe reported earnings today. They're down 13.5%, but I thought the earnings were pretty all right. Like, look at this. They actually beat on all three metrics. They beat their revenue, they beat on EPS, and they beat on EBITDA. So the stock still fell anyway. Yeah, so they're making 1.8 billion of net income, or in the most recent quarter, they're making well over 1.5 billion of net income a quarter. So that's great news. And the free cash flow is even better. They're making, 2 billion of free cash flow a quarter. So who are NVIDIA's rivals? Actually, I'll come back to that. So Adobe just reported earnings. I thought the earnings were pretty good. I think that one is probably a buy the dip opportunity. But DocuSign reports earnings today, literally in a couple hours, or in exactly 1 hour. DocuSign reports earnings. I do have a little bit of this stock, not a huge amount, under $1,000. It's $750. But yeah, here I'll show you my AMD position. I think the industry will just go up as a whole. So as NVIDIA goes up, AMD should go up as well. It's not like just NVIDIA will win. So anyway, look at AMD right here, or look at my position. I own 12.95 shares of them. We're down bad on them. We're down like 25% because our average cost is at $124. But I'll just give you my thoughts on them because we did just look at NVIDIA. I think this one's at a better risk to reward. I think it's easier for maybe AMD to double. AMD is worth 160 billion. I could see them doubling to 300 billion before NVIDIA doubles to like 6 billion or 6 trillion, I mean. But anyway, here's AMD's GPU market share. They have a 17% PC GPU market share, which I do like. But mainly AMD, you could have a lot of exposure to data centers. Look at this data center revenue growth. It's ridiculous. It's up 69% year over year. So that's incredible growth on AMD. And if we look at the free cash flow, that's what FCF stands for, free cash flow. They just made $1 billion of free cash flow. And if we look at the net income, it was $500 million. So they made, 480 million of net income. That's actually a one-time adjustment as well. The operating profit was over $1 billion. So they actually made more net income than that, believe it or not. Hood, yo, Adrian, what's up, dude? Yeah, Robinhood stock. You know what? We'll analyze them. So, Robinhood is this app right here. So, this app right here called Robinhood is publicly traded, ticker symbol Hood. Look at our portfolio. We're down 1.9%. Literally every stock we own is down in here. Can you believe that? Drop a like for me. But let's analyze the stock right here. So net cumulative funded accounts. So look at that. They have 25.2 million net funded accounts, which is very cool. And look at the revenue. Just the sales were over a billion in the most recent quarter. Yeah, the orange line is the year over year growth rate. Don't I could just, it doesn't matter. Don't look at that. But or look at the green line under it. The green line at the bottom, or the green number at the bottom, is the year-over-year growth rate. So the sales are up 115% on their revenue. And look at the net income as well. They're now net income positive. So I actually really like Robinhood stock. I do own some of the stock, not much. I think I got like 5 shares of it. But yeah, they are very interesting. And they have like the Robinhood Gold. So many people pay for Robinhood Gold now. It's crazy. Um, What app is this? Yo, Paul, this app right here is called Mumu. If you want to download it, it's in the link tree in my bio. It's the first link. Robinhood right here is the second link in the link tree in my bio, or you can literally just type it in the app store. It's called Robinhood. But yeah, let's see. Are we in a recession? I don't know if we are at 2 quarters of declining GDP yet, but it certainly feels like it. If sportswear, then On Holdings is a good buy. Oh, On Holdings. So that's ticker symbol on. So check this out. This is Nike's competitor. This is the company stealing market share from them. Wait, so I don't. Is this a Swiss company? CHF? I don't know. But let's switch their revenue to US dollars. So we're now looking at them in US dollars. So yeah, look at that. 95% of their business is shoes. They just sell shoes. But look at the net income right here. This is what's crazy. They're actually net income positive every quarter now. They're making like 100 million. Then 50 million. So pretty cool. And the sales are up 26%. So yeah, they just sell a commodity, shoes. Like I actually just sold out of Nike. I felt bad doing this, but look at that. We actually sold out of all my Nike shares up here at 79. And I'll show you what I bought with the proceeds. So I sold Nike and look what I bought. I bought ticker symbol APH. This is Amphenol Group. I think it's going to have a better yearly return from now on than Nike will. But yeah, actually, if you go watch my second most recent YouTube video, I just did an analysis on FIX right here. I did analysis on this stock right here. I've been loading the boat. I also, in the same video, I did analysis on APH. It's called 3 high-quality dividend growth stocks to buy. I just made a video about it. Meta and CrowdStrike. Yo, let's look at Meta, dude. Meta, I love this company right here. You can't go wrong just holding this one for the long run. The fundamentals are so good here. They're down 4% on the day, but look at the PE ratio right here. They're literally trading at 24 times net income. That's historically cheap for Meta. So, and they're trading at 25 times net income, and the net income is still growing. They just made 21 billion of net income just in the most recent quarter. So that's a ridiculous amount of profit. The sales were up 21%. The net income was up to 21 billion. So the net margins are getting better. Yeah, look at their net margin. It went from 34 to 43. That's nuts for a company doing 50 billion of sales a quarter. So yeah, and Meta deserves to be doing great. And I do own that one. I might be a little biased. Actually, let me scroll and show you here. I got 4 shares of Meta right here. So yeah, look at that. We're up at 19% on them. So that is good. But yeah, that is my thoughts on Meta. Yeah, here's my total percent change on every stock in here. Luckily, we're almost up on every stock. We're barely red on United Rentals and we're down 1% on them. So yeah. Let's see your chart. What do you mean by that? Well, here's my portfolio on the day. Yeah, we're down 2%. Literally in 1 month, we're down 12% in our Robinhood account. This portfolio, every stock's down on here. Actually, no, Powell Industries. Look at that. They just went green on the day. But yeah, we're down 1.5%. So yeah, I just like being transparent again. Don't listen to me. I'm not an expert. I don't sell anything. I don't got a course, book, Discord, none of that. I'm just on here giving my opinion. But yeah, I actually really appreciate y'all being here. If y'all want to hit the follow button, we go live every day, twice a day. And if y'all really want to support me, if you're like, hey, Nathan, I appreciate you. The main way you can support me is just subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel, it's in the link tree in my bio. I now live stream on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. So I appreciate if you go subscribe to that. But anyway, here's what's cool about SoFi. They're actually they're a fintech. They're in the They have their own banking charter and stuff. Look at their financial services revenue. It's at a new record. It's up 85%. So that's what's cool about SoFi, this incredible growth. Same with their lending. Lending's up 18%. So both of their main segments of business are green like crazy, and they're net income positive now. Look at that. If we zoom out, they were losing net income every quarter. Now they're making net income every quarter. So very nice sign from SoFi. What do you think about CDRs? What is a CDR? I feel like I should know what that stands for. I know what an ADR is, but I don't know what a CDR is. Bro, my portfolio been going down every day for the last 2 weeks. Dang, yo, same here, Chris. Actually, for the past month, my portfolio is down like 12% in 1 month. Yeah, look at that. Just 1 month, we're down 12.5%. App name, yo, RS. This app right here is called Robinhood. It's in the link tree in my bio. It's the second link. This one right here is called Mumu. It's in the link tree in my bio. This one is the very first link. Or you can just type it in the App Store, But, here's a cool feature they just added. You can see like Nancy Pelosi's portfolio. Yo, Nancy Pelosi's been buying the dip. She just bought Warner Bros. She bought Tesla, Dropbox, Roblox for some reason. She bought, if you're like looking for a stock to buy, we can see like China's Tech plays, Baidu, NetEase, dude, Tencent Games. Yo, this company owns 50% of Fortnite. Has anyone heard of Fortnite before, the video game? They own half of that. The DeepSeek AI beneficiaries, they think Stryker, PanW, AppLovin, CrowdStrike, Fortinet, all these will be DeepSeek AI beneficiaries. So, oh yeah, Rocket Lab, RKLB. Let's check this one out. RKLB. So the thing with Rocket Lab is I really like them because they have over $1 billion of orders, or a backlog of orders. So $1.2 billion backlog. And look at their space systems revenue. This is ridiculous. Literally, the sales are up 75% year over year to a new record. That's what I really look for in a company, ones that are organically growing. And this one has a huge backlog as well. But here's the thing I don't like. They're losing money right now. I mean, not too much, like 50 million a quarter, but the trend isn't getting better. Like the sales are growing. I thought that would make their net income go down, their net income losses go down, but not yet. Any opinions on ADP? Yo, I know there's APD and then there's ADP. So this is look at that basic name, automatic data processing, but that's all right. Let's go look at their fundamentals here because that's what matters. So employer services. So, hey, that's up 8% year over year. That's a unique company. Professional employer. So both of their main businesses are up 8% year over year. Not bad. Yeah, look at that. They're making pretty much $1 billion of net income every single quarter. So that's pretty cool, actually. $1 billion of net income a quarter and over $1 billion of free cash flow every quarter if you average it out. So yeah, this company is very profitable. They have a 2% dividend. The dividend's growing. So I can see why they've done so good. I mean, obviously they're down the past couple of days like every stock is, but yeah, they're really cool actually. Hey, what up, baby? Baby M4 low Roblox, dude. Look at this about Roblox. This one, it's like a mixed bag. There's some good news, but then there's also some really bad news about Roblox. So look at this. I know they have like a lot of users. Roblox, the video game. Yeah. Look at this right here. We can see their active users. They actually have 85 million daily active users. That is down 4% from the previous quarter. But anyway, 85 million daily active users. But here's what I don't like. Look at this. They're just losing a lot of money. They're losing like 200 million of net income every quarter. And they have a really leveraged balance sheet. Look at that. They have a lot of liabilities. So I'd personally be careful with Roblox. Oddity Tech is ahead of every cosmetics company. Yo, what's the ticker symbol for that one, Red Nose? Oddity Tech. I haven't heard of that one. But hey, I mean, Nancy Pelosi just bought Roblox. I wonder why. CDR is when you want to pay FX fees from Canada. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I avoid any, foreign companies just because I don't want to have any weird taxes. But here we go. BP PLC. Yeah, this is another company that's not in the United States, but I do like BP. Well, they did just lose $1.6 billion of net income. So yeah, they have a lot of sales. Wow, 45 billion of sales, but it is down 12%. It's probably just following the commodity of oil. So this stock mainly just follows the commodity of oil. They have 5.6% dividend. So, Celsius, because they acquired Alani. Yeah, has anyone heard of Alani before? They just got acquired by Celsius. So you know what? Let's do some analysis on Celsius for you. So I do feel bad if you own this one because down like crazy since their, $95 peak. But check this out right here. Here's why the stock has fallen. I mean, it kind of speaks for itself here. Look at the net income. They were making, 50 to 80 million of net income a quarter. Now it just went negative 18 million. So that's not great. The sales were down 5%, but I wonder what'll happen with the Alani acquisition. That'll hopefully boost up their sales. ODD. So here we go. He said Oddity Tech is ahead of every cosmetics company. So here we go. It looks like they are fairly new. They just IPO'd not too long ago. So they're at a $2.5 billion company. Let's see. This one says they're in the software and infrastructure industry, but let's check out their net. All that matters is the profits here. So look at that. Even though they just IPO'd, they're making net income every quarter. So that's a great sign. They're a profitable company. Yo, what up, Trapper008? How's it going, dude? So yeah, they're making net income every quarter. And yo, what's up, Chris? I've been buying Google and Meta during the dip. Yo, Chris, me too, bro. Those are two great ones to just buy and hold. Don't even trade Google and Meta. Just own them for the long run. So yeah, look at that. They're free cash flow positive every quarter as well. So actually, ODD isn't terrible. I don't normally like buying IPOs, but I mean, hey, this one actually has. They're profitable. Let's see, Axiom, AXIOM. Or maybe you mean AXION, Axion. I don't know. Oh, Grab Holdings. Yo, this is the Uber for everywhere else except the United States. And if you don't know, Uber just took a stake in this company. So if you own any Uber stock, you technically own a little bit of Grab Holdings because they just took a small stake in them. So yeah, look at all the other countries they're in. They basically are Uber for, all these other countries, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, all these other companies. We can look at their delivery revenue, their mobility, all these cool different industries. But if we look at the free cash flow, look at how much free cash flow they're making now. They're making like 200 million every quarter, way better than what it used to be. They used to lose free cash flow every quarter. And same with net income. They used to lose net income every quarter and a lot of it. Now in the two most recent quarters, they're net income positive. So that's what I like about Grab. And Uber has a small stake in the company now. So yeah, actually look right here. Uber Technologies, I lied. They're actually a 14% shareholder. So literally the largest shareholder is Uber. So, hey, that's why I just like looking at the numbers for myself because numbers don't lie. AXION, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. AXION, is that this stock right here? I don't think that this would be the stock. Axion, wait. AXION. I type it in. I can't find that one, unfortunately. Or is it Axion? No. Huh. Weird. Oh, yeah, LUNR. You're right, dude. Yo, what up? Another one. This is Intuitive Machines. They send lunar rovers to the moon. I remember a while back, I watched this live. They sent the rover to the moon. Then when it was on the moon, it tipped over and didn't collect any data. And after that, the stock sold off to literally $2. But then, they get new contracts from NASA and then they rally all the way back up to 20. But now they're down to $6 again, which is very weird. What about, it's like they missed on net income and EBITDA, but I don't think that that's why the stock would collapse that far. I mean, they barely missed. Ooh, the balance sheet's a little leveraged. Yeah, they did lose 80 million of net income. I mean, it's not all terrible here, but I nothing's really blowing me away here. This is a popular retail stock. Oh, it's Axon. Okay, yo, Paul, you're good, bro. Andy, what stock is that? I don't think I can say that. Oh yeah, is Axon Enterprises? You must be talking about that one. Yeah, Axon Enterprise. So cool. Ticker symbol AXON. Yo, we are not intelligent, Paul, but that's okay. Here's Axon Enterprise. I believe I like this company. Let's see. Yeah, so look at their software and sensors revenue. This is ridiculous. Their software and sensors revenue is up 33% to a new all-time high. So incredible software growth. What about their taser? I'm not sure what taser is. Maybe they sell literal tasers, but it's up 37% year over year. So that's some incredible growth on Axon. And look at that, they're free cash flow positive. They just made 200 million of free cash flow and net income positive. So look at that. So that's great news, actually. DD is a Latin company. Yo, is that the ticker symbol? Oh, okay, cool. We'll check it out then. I did not know that. NVIDIA 2, 145 again. Yo, Ulysses, what's up, dude? Yo, Ulysses, good to see you. I definitely would not be selling NVIDIA like, I don't know who's selling it, but, it wouldn't be me because their automotive revenue is still going up. Their PC GPU market share is an 18%. They have a lot of exposure to that. The net income is just phenomenal. A new record, 22 billion of net income in the most recent quarter. Do you recommend any laptops for trading? Well, to trade, you don't need a very, high-end computer, so you could just literally buy any laptop, right? Uh, maybe the cheapest one possible. Or I don't know. Um, it's because you're just going on websites. So, oh, they do sell literal tasers. I did not know that, Paul. So that's cool. Oh, yo, here's a cool company, Mohammed. Yo, has anyone heard of like those Yeti cups? Does anyone go to like those like business presentation events where they give away free merchandise? They give you like the Yeti cup with their company logo. Well, Yeti is actually a publicly traded company. They also sell those coolers. I don't know why I didn't start with that. Those huge Yeti coolers. Has anyone heard of those? Well, the stock's public. Ticker symbol Yeti. And look at that. Their drinkware. Yeah, coolers and equipment. That's 38% of their business. Wow. Why are so many people buying their overpriced coolers? Yeah, their drinkware revenue, that's up to a new record. So, hey, that's pretty cool, actually. This is like such a niche company, unique company. Yeah, look at the net income. This is why I could be down to buy them. They're making net income every quarter. They're not losing money. So that's what I do like about Yeti. I know a lot of businesses spend money with them to like give out free cups with their logos on it. Like sometimes people get free pens. Are you getting into Hood? I already own some Hood, so check this out right here. If I go to my Robinhood account, I'm a customer. This is our Robinhood account right here. We go to our Webull account right here. We own 5 shares of Robinhood as well, so we do own a little bit of them. Here's what I like about Robinhood. If we just look at the total sales, it's over $1 billion now. Literal $1 billion of sales. The net income's crazy. They're net income positive every quarter when they used to lose net income every quarter. So Robinhood has very much impressed me. And I'm not selling out of the company, especially with the most recent financial numbers. I could not sell them. How long have you been trading overall? Hey, I've been invested pretty long since like 2022 or 2021. I mean, not that long. Right after COVID, basically. Here we go. BYRN. What's this one? What up, Red Nose? BRYN. So Bryna Technologies also makes tasers. Oh, so this company makes tasers as well. Okay, cool. Let's check it out. So yeah, they're a smaller one. They're only a $430 million company. So that's a small market cap, $400 million. But let's check out the net income. So actually, that is good. The sales are up 50%. The net income, or their net income positive now. Their assets are growing. So actually, BRYN, even though they're a $400 million company, I like that they're profitable. So they're not bad, actually. Yo, what up, Sir Christopher? He said AGX stock. So let's check it out. This is Argan, huh? I've never heard of this one before. Argan, huh? So they're a $1.5 billion company, and they're trading at a low 24 PE ratio. So that's cool. So they're in the power services. Let's see. Yeah, look at this segment of business. Oh, wow. It is up literally 75%. Yo, Trapper 008. Yo, I didn't even see that. Yo, I really appreciate the rose, Trapper. Thanks for the donation, brother. But yeah, the power services is up 75%. Industrial, that's up 7.5%. Telecom, and that's down. But I mean, that's a small segment of their revenue. Literally, I can't even see it. Yeah, their main segment of business, power, is growing like a maniac. So that's great. And so is their net income. Their net income just hit 28 million. The sales are up 56%. So actually, I like AGX. I can see why they've done so good. Wait, DIY. So here's, Didi. So check this out right here. This is a Chinese company, I believe. Yeah, so they are a Chinese company. So we'll switch their revenue to US dollars. But yeah, they're in the mobility industry. Look at this right here. So it is a little choppy, but overall, they're making net income every quarter. So, I mean, they lost money that one quarter, but still, if you average out, it's doing pretty decent. They have a really good balance sheet as well. What about free cash flow? Yeah, they're free cash flow positive too. So, hey, not bad. Even though they are Chinese, Capcom? Yo, what's the ticker symbol for that one? Hey, what up, Sermon? Good to see you, dude. Oh, yo, Louise said We Ride. Yo, if we go to NVIDIA's portfolio right here, NVIDIA actually owns that company. So here's NVIDIA's portfolio. They own ARM, APLD, RX, and NVIDIA actually owns a little bit of We Ride. And look at We Ride right here. The stock went up to $44 when NVIDIA bought it, and then they fell all the way down to 16. Yikes. Um, Let me just type that in for you. CAPCON, Capcon. Yeah, I can't find that one. I apologize there, Sermon. BLDE. What up, Catherine? BLDE. So, Blade Air Mobility. So, let's check this one out. The stock is kind of close to an all time low. So, I feel bad if you own it. So, they're only a $250 million company. That's a small market cap. So, I wouldn't trust like a ton of my money with them. So, this might be another like Uber kind of company. They're passenger sales and medical, huh? So they are losing net income every quarter. Yeah, not great. But the sales are up. The sales are up 5% to 74 million. Not bad. Oh, here we go. CCOEY. But yeah, I wouldn't put a lot into that one. So CCOEY. So here's Capcom or Capcom. This is a Japanese company. Okay, cool. So Japanese company. Let's see. So digital content. Hey, that might be high margin. So digital content. Wow, that's a ton. Oh, so this is in Japanese. We'll switch their currency to US dollars just for better understanding. But the digital revenue for full year 2024 was 790 million. So that's great. And then the profits are down 25%. That's not too great, but still net income positive, making 200 million a year of net income and a great balance sheet. Yeah, look at that balance sheet. Looks like they have no debt, bunch of cash. Let's see how much cash they got. 790 million of cash. Yeah, Trapper, thanks again for the little rose. Let's see. FITB. Let's check this one out. Fifth Third Bank Corp. So I think this might be a bank. Let's check it out. Let me see here. Yeah, I appreciate y'all being here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I really appreciate y'all being here. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I really appreciate y'all being here. I'm actually about to end the stream, but if y'all want to support me, please go to my link tree in bio and go subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's the main way to support me. I don't sell anything. I don't got a course, book, Discord, WhatsApp, Telegram. I don't got none of that. I'm just on here giving my opinion. So if you want to help me out, go to my YouTube channel in the link tree in my bio. We're also streaming on there. But yeah, look at this. They actually have a 4% dividend. So yeah, these banks are really cool because you get the nice yield and exposure to fintech, but you get basically 1% of your money back every quarter in a dividend. And consumer, small banking, commercial bank. How's their commercial banking? So yeah. Anyway, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. This was a fun stream. Yeah, look at the net income. They're very consistent. They're making basically 600 million of net income a quarter. So yeah, really appreciate y'all. Hope you have a great rest of your day. My name is Nathan Robert. I'll see you guys.